Hi guys, this is Dave from Garden Gnomes, ETC again. We're coming with another one of these realistic looking waterfalls. This one here is pretty cool because it's actually a cascading pond, and if you look back you can see the water inlet. I'd recommend putting a little flat rock over it, and unless you want the water gushing out, which is preferable, you know, which is up to whoever. Sometimes you like that effect, sometimes you just want the water to be dispersed a little bit. It's going to disperse down through here, up around, fill these little pockets, and eventually go into this little small pond here. And this one here sort of has a spillway effect where it is going to come out through the back here, or out the front, whatever you want to look at it. Again, you can look at all the fine details of the rock, the different colorations, and this really looks realistic. Very tough. You would never be able to make it out of the real rock. Something like this would weigh just literally hundreds and hundreds of pounds. What makes this cool is with all the ponds that we do carry, they are dug into the ground. Very little limited dirt. I would recommend digging a space just a little bit bigger than the outline of this feature. Go down just a couple inches deeper, fill it up with a couple inches of sand. Then you can take dry sand and just backfill all the way around it and let the sand fill up, and it fits like a glove. You want to make it straight. Something like this probably take only about a couple hours, if that, to put in. Again, you'd want to put this into a realistic looking pond that we have, unless you have your own. The thing that makes these ponds so nice is they do look realistic in there, so there's no need for putting any type of rocks or gravel into to cover your pond liner. And what makes the pond liner with the rocks and stuff is you're always going to get silt and leaves and other decay, and you're going to have to get that out. So there's another expense of a vacuum cleaner, and if you have a lawn care or a landscaping company, that's what they would be doing and charging for you. Like I said, one of these is very easy to put in yourself. This would have to go freight. It would have to go on a pallet because it does have some size to it. Some of these I do have listed on there is call for freight, even though they could go by UPS or FedEx, but they would be a dim weight, a dimensional weight, which when you figure out the dimensional weight, it's your width times your length times your height. If it is over 5184, then you're going to divide that number by 166, and that gives you the starting point, and which is usually about 32 pounds for the lightest, or for the lowest end of the dimensional weight. So anything under the 5184, you're going to go by the actual weight, and these here are lightweight, so you're actually paying for the dim weight, which they had to put into effect for people who were sending big packages that were so light they couldn't make out, so they had to figure out another way to tack on. So so that's all I have for this cool looking feature, waterfalls.